We have been surrounded by gorgeous and really uplifting flowers every day here on the set, and we're about to meet the designers of them.
The people behind the magic.
Yeah.
Meet owner and designer Nora Schultz and designer and events manager Patty Velasquez. They join us now with how they create such beautiful bouquets and how they create these experiences. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
And of course, thank you for filling up our studio with these beautiful flowers every single day. I've been looking forward to them. Our viewers have said great things. So we have to ask first and foremost, I mean, it's called Flower Shop on 4th Avenue,
Correct.
so we know where it's located, but specifically, where can people find it?
Well, we are at 531 North 4th Avenue, and we're located in the historic 4th Avenue shopping district. And we're tucked away, a little gym tucked away in the courtyard next to Boca Tacos, Metropolis Salon, and the True Love Honey store. And we've been there 4 years. And
loving every minute of it?
Loving every minute of it.
That's awesome. Well, we love the designs that you guys come up with. So you're the artists behind these beautiful bouquets of flowers, and they're always very interesting and different. And I walked in and I smelled the eucalyptus right off the bat, which is so fragrant and so awesome. So tell us about what inspires you to come up with each of these individual arrangements.
Well, season has a lot to do with it. Color, I like playing with color a lot. It depends on what the occasion is, too. If it's something that we want to give good presence and good color and last really long, you know, that's why we like to use orchids a lot. They're really exotic. They're different. You know, we don't want to...
You don't see them all the time.
No, and we're different. We're a novelty shop, so we're completely different than like a wire service shop, or it's a lot more personal.
Right. They're not just the cookie cutter go through, you know, the internet and you pick out which one you want according to the occasion.
Exactly.
Yeah, so you tell the difference in a big way.
It's definitely the case. So what would you say, you look at a bouquet and you're making one, what makes it perfect to you as a floral designer? What would you say makes it the ideal bouquet?
Well, I guess it would be ideal for every person because everyone's different. You know, we have brides that want the big, huge cascade that Princess Diana had. And then
we all remember that, the white cascading
Stephanie. And then there's simple girls that just want something that they look like they picked.
Right.
Out of a garden.
Yeah, and conducive to the desert. I saw some of the succulents. Was that a bride's bouquet?
Yes.
That's really pretty.
Yeah, thank you.
So you're involved in community events, right? You're very local. You're a locally owned business. How do you do that?
Well, we know a lot of people. We've been downtown for years, and before all the development started, so we've kind of just we jumped on that and just rode with it. And just from being out there a lot, we know a lot of people, and we have a lot of support.
So you've grown with the community.
Right. Yes, definitely.
Along with your flowers.
Yeah, grow with the community. Of course, you do special events like weddings and whatnot. Talk about the history of doing that. Maybe, Nora, what it's been like to be able to make these types of arrangements for weddings over the years.
Well, you start with basically what the bride wants and what her colors are and what the bridesmaids' colors are, and you just sort of evolve and you learn how they deal. Usually the husband and wife come together, and so you kind of get a feel of that, and then you just take it from there. We find out what flowers are available, if what they want we can source.
Right, because I love peonies, but they're not always in season.
There's always the dream wedding.
Right.
You know,
so you picture these, you know, flowers that are really fragrant and that pop and that match the dresses, but then they're not always available. But you work around that?
Well, yeah, because a lot of stuff is available if you know where to find it. And then if not, then it's really good to know your flowers, know your seasons, know just the qualities about them, because there's something that can always sub something that we can't find, or it rained in California, or you know.
Right, and
or
you're
it
not
froze,
find,
the stock froze. Right.
You're not going to find, which again smells so amazing. I love stock. You add it to anything, and it just makes your house, your whole house, smell really nice.
It does.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
it
but it
does.
is interesting. I think that's one of the best points about having your own store for brides, or really anybody who's having an occasion, is that you can find these things all over. It's not just the typical click here for this one bouquet.
Right.
It's very novelty.
That's right. And of
Very
course, I'm
novelty.
holding some beautiful roses here. You know, some women like roses for Valentine's Day. I've dated women who don't like roses. So you guys have a little bit of everything. But how long before Valentine's Day do you recommend, if we want to arrange a special bouquet, that we call you guys and get it going?
I would say at least a week in advance.
At least a week.
At least
Okay.
a week in advance.
Okay, good
And
to
you
know.
can do things for men too, I think, because you mentioned some of these orchids.
Yeah.
I've never seen this before, so explain some of these, because these seem like a good thing that a man could have at his desk.
Yeah, these are Cymbidium orchids, but there's like so many different varieties of them. These we really like because they have really good presence and they last forever. And
They
they're
do.
elegant and they're exotic. And,
Right.
you know,
And they're very handsome too at
Yeah.
the same time. You
Right.
get that.
They are
You get
handsome.
that feel, right,
I would
because
put that on my desk. You're right.
I would get this for my husband, and I think he would like that a lot.
Absolutely.
It's
Sounds
not
good.
as as feminine as this is.
Right.
Right,
And
right.
of course, we can find you on social media. We can check you guys out on all those platforms. Thank you so much again for brightening up our studio and for coming here and telling us a little about your process.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And if you place an order this week, Flower Shop on 4th Avenue will enter you into a raffle for a free dozen red roses that will be delivered on Valentine's Day. So you can place that order now. You can call them 520-622-7673, or you can visit flowershoponfourth.com.